Hello from day 30.
Who knows?
Six.
Who knows?
Jour 36. Our last day in Holland. The test day. We woke up this morning at the Molenaar, had a lovely breakfast. Then we did a little self-COVID test. I'll show you those results. Then we got in the rental car and headed back to Amsterdam. We stopped at the coast in a little Dutch sailing village. Great, beautiful little Dutch town. There's something about the Dutch little towns, little villages here. It's, as the French would say, je ne sais quoi. There's a certain something, the look, a 16th century viewpoint that really hasn't changed too much in the old centers. And I've got some video that Sarah took of that and the sailing ships that they use. Then we went to, got to Amsterdam, got back to Schiphol, returned the rental car, filled it up with gas, turned that back in. I had made appointments to get our antigen tests here at the airport. That went pretty easy. I've got some video of that. Rick and Carla and I all got our emails within 15 minutes saying we tested negative, but Sarah's email didn't come. So that was concerning. Maybe the cops were going to show up and haul her off to COVID jail, but it didn't happen. A delay in the email. She went and got a printed out certificate. She tested negative, and we're good to go home tomorrow. So that's it. Jour 36 in the books. Tomorrow, our last day, it's just a travel day. We'll be back in Duluth on the same day you're probably watching this, and that'll be day 37, jour 37. So we're done, but I will do a final update video, maybe not tomorrow, but the day after. All of our travelers this year were able to get their COVID tests and pass them. No one got quarantined, no one tested positive for COVID, which is nice. It's a little concerning, but the system they've got set up to apply those tests is good and efficient. Less efficient in Holland, actually, than in France. The French have really got it dialed in. In Holland, it's a little more loosey-goosey and more expensive, but you'll see that in the upcoming video. So for day 36, I say tout à l'heure, and I'll see you in a couple days for a final wrap-up video, day 37. Cheers.
Well, this is a little bit of a mess because we've already spent the night here, but this is what having a little apartment in a windmill might look like, or at least this is what this one looks like. It's a bit foggy out today. The canal is right outside.
Test.
Right, that is the nose swabbing thing. You only have to put it, I won't film you totally, you only have to put it in a little way, not up to your brain. And then you go about 5 times around per nostril. And that is the self-sticking mechanism Dave just peeled off. And did you already put the liquid in?
Yeah.
The liquid is from this little jar right here. And then you have to keep the thing level so that it doesn't fall out, and you slide the swabby thing under and in, and stick it closed. And wait 15 minutes for results. Looks like we're all negative. The single pink line, Rick, Carla, me, Dave. We just have to get the proxy test at Schiphol Airport this afternoon, and we'll be set to fly home tomorrow. Just arrived in a little town. We're parked right on the quayside. I am literally gonna step out practically into the canal, which is slightly nervous. Rick just stepped out. He did not fall in yet. I feel a little dizzy though. Oh, made it! Move! The port here is much more about sailing vessels than canal boat motor cruisers. And in July of 2022, they are hosting a huge tall ships sailing race, which would be pretty fun to see. There's so much going on at the dock. This Dutch barge is going out. This little sailboat just requested that the bridge open. And now it is. Oh, I gotta zip us over here in sightline. This bridge is separating in the middle and swinging. And that's how a boat can get to the interior, into the canal, and park right down there by the buildings. Now this Dutch barge is also going out. Those two are gonna go out of the canal at the same time, or out of the port entrance, which is currently getting dredged, so that big boat is kind of right in the way. And besides that, the ferry is leaving. Oh, there's just so much happening at the port today.
This is the test to fly PCR antigen test spot here at Schiphol Airport. We made an appointment to be here at 5, a little bit early. They took us right in. Obviously, it's not too busy. You fill out an online form, they swab a nostril, and then you get your results in 20 minutes. So Sarah's at the counter right now. There's Rick and Carla getting it. Give you these little stickers. These stickers look like this. So I'm an ant, probably for antigen testing. And then they put one of those stickers on your test bottle, and then off they go. So kind of lackadaisical a little bit compared to France, where they had the pharmacists and stuff, but this is pretty easy here at Schiphol. So it's also 79 euros instead of France's 29 euros, so 50 euros more expensive in Holland. There were no pharmacies or other things to really go and do this in Holland, so you know, here we are. In 20 minutes, I'll let you know. So, Rick tested negative. Carla tested negative. I tested negative. Not sure how that's going to look. But Sarah's test results are pending.
Still nothing.
It's that stupid Onward Bound Books email account. Slow.
I'll be fine. Go on. You can leave me. I'll be fine.
Mind your step.
Nothing.
Okay, Sarah's still at the counter. Talking, or scanning, showing, there's pointing, passport looking. It's like in the old days when you checked in and you didn't know if you had enough seats on the airplane. And you stood there and you were like, oh God, are they gonna give me a seat or not? Feels a little bit like this. They say this is an insubstantial build out here for this company that's just raking in the dough.
$79.
$79. No, euros. That's like 90 bucks.
Yeah. Raking it.
But as my uncle said, this is the tax to fly at the moment. Oh, there we are.
You know, like I have on. Rick's like, Landon would never wear that.
And now he is. Oh my gosh.
6 months from
Here
now.
she comes. She's got paperwork. Can't tell if she's
Her eyes
smiling
are
or
happy.
not.
Her eyes are happy.
I didn't check the results. Wait a minute. Negative. I'm negative. And I got it on my email right when he handed me the paper.
Oh my goodness.
He
All
sent
right.
it to me multiple times though. It just wouldn't come through.
That's why you wait at the test spot for your test results.
Okay.
Let me see if I get it again.
All right.
Nope, just the once.
Shall we go to the hotel and drink the rest of our Grand Marnier?
Yes.
Good.
I agree.